Boy, are you hearing me? Are you with the cleaning staff? They're staying in the back.
Sam, who is it? Oh, it's you.
It's him. No way. Fred's kid. He's all grown up now. It's been so long since I saw you last. You probably don't even remember me. Just call me Sam. Boy!
Hey! Wake up! Hello? I don't know. You just showed up at my doorstep and then you passed out. Hey!
Wow, I leave the room for a few seconds and you're already hitting on my wife. You should have seen your face. Relax, I was just kidding. My Lily would never fall for the charms of a kid.
Excuse me, you two. I need to get ready.
Oh, that's right. Hey, come with me. So, you like barbecue?
Huh? What's this?
Since you stopped by, you should join us for lunch. Beer? They say it's bad luck to drink without a cheers first. The last time we saw each other, you weren't even old enough to drink. Of course I do. I'm sorry for the scene you had to witness back then, champ. I am. It wasn't exactly my proudest moment. That definitely wasn't me at my best. As for your father, well, he... Oh, yeah? And what do you think you know? Is that so? And who told you all that? Was it my Lily?
My God.
Is that so? You were eavesdropping on them. No. I think it's important. You seem like a smart guy, champ. Kids like you are good at some things, I must admit. This grill right here, for example, I just can't seem to fix it. I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. There are several things around the house I've been meaning to fix. The funny thing is, I got home and found that the sink had been fixed. My Lily told me that was your work. And now you're telling me you overheard her and Susan talking. You seem to have spent a lot of time with my wife while I was out. Aha! I get it, I really do. I was your age once. And I also had an eye for older women. But with just one look, I can tell you don't have what they like. You're a nobody. Just like your father. He also had his eye on Lily. She's hot, I get it. But she never gave a shit about your father, and she won't give a shit about you. The apple really doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? You little shit! Who do you think you're talking to?
Sam! Let him go right this instant.
What? Are you protecting this pipsqueak now?
He's not wrong, Sam. And he said nothing to offend. You, on the other hand, have nothing but harsh words for the boy. He is much more of a man than you'll ever be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if he's such a man, then maybe he should be paying his own bills, huh? How about that? How about you find a place of your own?
Actually, Sam bought the building. It's, his now. I can't help you.
Fuck off, twerp.
I think you'd better go. I'll try to think of something.
Like hell you will.
Just go.
well? I'm great. Your aunt said she is on vacation, so I'm finally getting a chance to breathe. Of course they're still children. You are too. Don't think that just because you're going to college, you're not my child anymore. Speaking of which, tomorrow's the big day, right? Are you excited? But you've got another reason for calling, huh? Mothers always know.
You know, I worried a lot when you said you wanted to move to Minerva Bay. But you studied so hard and got into college. And after your accident, I just couldn't say no. Oh, is that what this is all about? I thought it was going to be girl trouble. Or boy trouble. I don't judge. You know, Susan called. She said her niece is single. I think she's about your age.
I figured you'd let that go. I thought that obsession of yours might be long gone.
But deep down, I knew you wouldn't stop. I saw you found the documents I hid. So I've been waiting for the moment when you'd come face to face with the same answers I did. But I wanted to spare you from the pain. He's gone, son.
The reason I never told you anything is because there's nothing to find out. I lost almost everything in my search for your father.
I lost the house and used up all of our savings on investigators and lawyers. I almost lost you to the state with how much I was neglecting you. To see you following the same path, it breaks my heart. What is it, son?
Thank God for that, son.
Hey, Twinkle Toes! You finally called. So, you're the type of guy who follows up with a phone call. Although, it did take you a few days. Oh yeah, sure. So, what's up? I've been thinking about that a lot too. I would like to see you again. A lunch date? That sounds great. Alright, Twinkle Toes. Send me the address and I'll meet you there. By the way, is everything okay? You sound different somehow.
See ya.
Twinkle Toes! Oh! Hello, hello. Your call caught me by surprise. But I do have to say, this place is one hell of an improvement over that smelly old arcade. You're acting weird. What's going on? So, if I've got this straight, you're basically homeless now, huh? Or is this your idea of a new pickup line? Like, hey, pretty little thing, I'm homeless, so could I share your bed? I don't have to worry myself with calories. It all goes to my big, genius brain. Of course I am. Just to give you an example of my genius, I knew that Lily woman was going to be a pain in the ass. But her husband is even more of a pain. I bet he's just insecure about the fact she had a good-looking college guy living in her building. Furthermore, that's not the only proof I've got of my genius. Remember when I told you I was on the college's waiting list? Well, the thing is, I figured that all out, and now I'm in. And that's not all. Guess which college I'm going to? Yep. So I guess you'll just have to see me again tomorrow. Yeah? You're coming tomorrow, right? To the first day of class? Wait, you're coming, right? Listen here, bud. Do you know how many people would kill to be in your shoes? Being able to get an education? You've also got a job, so you'll land on your feet. And what's more, you're the best Dance Dance Supreme player in the whole wide world. Even better than me, I must admit. Have you ever thought about going pro? Anyway, do what you gotta do, and get ready to see me on campus tomorrow. And you better be excited about it. You deserve this.
Hello? Why are you doing that? If you say so. Oh, right, I have something for you. You can consider this the final gift of the day. One is your apartment key. I figured I'd have to return it to you eventually. The other one, well, you'll learn real soon what that one's for. See you around.
Emily? Who's Emily? It was you who called me here. Back when you chose the blue drink. That was your subconscious saying you want me. Basically, I'm your consciousness manifest, and this is the shape I took. Yes, so today we're going to face your fears. Your boss is waiting for you. Absolutely. After all, your conscience is showing you the way. Off you go!
Hi, Charlie. It's a pity you couldn't make it today. I want you here tomorrow, though, just as soon as I'm done talking with you-know-who. Huh? Why are you naked?
Hey, you messaged? Sure I do, but don't you have class today? Well, if that's the case, there is this job I've been wanting to discuss. Think you could come by my beach house?
I know you know the address. Yeah, Now, this won't take long. Hi. Thanks for dropping by. Please come in. Please, have a seat. Like I said on the phone, this won't take long. But first things first. Are you all right? You haven't said a word. Oh, I know why that might be. You're nervous because today is your first day of classes. Is that it? Huh? I mean, not today or yesterday, but she did drop by the day before that. Still don't know what. We've talked about this. What? How do you know about that? Have you been spying on me?
Oh, shit.
Sue, you up and moving?
Yeah, I just woke up.
Give me a second. Is everything all right?
I'm just a little dizzy, is all. Could you get me some water?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Hey, moron! What in the fuck do you think you're doing? I'm just hanging around, not being an idiot. Unlike you, apparently. What the fuck are you telling her?
What truth? What? You figured out a way, and that involved spying on me? What, have you set up cameras all around my house? Seriously? Wow. I had no idea you'd stoop so low. But getting to the bottom of this is clearly very important to you. It's not something you're going to let go.
So what did you find out?
Sue? Are you in on this too? Okay. Well then, what did you learn exactly?
What?
I really don't know. Well, the truth is, I really don't know where your father could be.
Uncle Charlie had nothing to do with it. I can tell you that much. What night? What? So it was your fault that he...
I need some time to process all of this. Well then, let's talk.
What? Did you hear what he just confessed to?
Yes, Sue. He just told us everything. But no matter what he did, he deserves to know what happened.
But Auntie...
Sue, you should leave.
But Fine. But this isn't over.
Come on. It's time for me to tell you the truth. I just wanted to make sure there weren't any drones flying circles over my head. You deserve to know the truth. Have a seat. So what happened was this. Shortly after the two of them met, Sam began to push your father into making some rather risky investments. Your father saw it all as a challenge and bought into Sam's ideas. But then, Sam began distancing himself from the investments as they grew riskier and riskier. In the end, your father was stuck with the debt while Sam kept the profits. Actually, we all took our share of the profits, but we had no idea Sam was manipulating your father like that. The two of them ended up getting in a fight, and then your father started acting really weird. Not long after that, he disappeared. That's when you began your investigation. And then, your accident. I'm sorry. He abandoned you and your mother. You should stop looking for him. I get it. I remember this photo. It was your mother who took it. She's not exactly a gifted photographer. There was no one else. It was taken at our annual charity ball. That's right. We felt so horrible about everything that happened to your father. The next one is this week. Please, let's sit back down. I'm not quite done yet. If that settles things, there's something about the event I could really use your help with. I'd pay extra, of course. Excellent. I need you to make an out-of-town delivery. Of course not. You'll accompany my driver. Then you'll get back the day after the ball. Well, I guess I can find someone else in time. Plus, we both could probably use some time apart to think about what we discussed today. Maybe it's for the best. Yes, of course. Have a nice day.
Hey, dipshit. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is it true? Do you really have amnesia? I went through Auntie's things while the two of you were having your chat. Why didn't you tell me? So you really don't remember most of your past? Then it's like you were born yesterday. Have you ever learned how to drive? Good. Hop in. I'm being nice. I'll give you a lift back to the campus. But first, I'm gonna teach you a few things about driving. You don't actually know if you know or not. Isn't that right? My point, exactly. Come on. These streets are pretty empty around this time. And don't worry, I'm not gonna let you drive on the road or anything. I just want you to figure something out. What do you say? So first, you have to... Wow. You did absolutely everything wrong. But it was cute of you to try. Let me. Dumbass. Yeah, but then when I found out about your amnesia, I had a thought. I can't exactly blame you for things you don't even remember. I don't have the right. So I decided to do something nice for a change. Yeah. But I wanted to take you somewhere first. Auntie thinks her house has the best view around. But I know another place. We're here. Take a closer look. I usually come out here to think. And I've been thinking. Accidents aren't usually good things, but you had a chance to start over with yours. And I know it wasn't your choice. But right now, I do have a choice. My parents never cared much for me. I was pretty much always home alone. Uncle Charlie was the only person in my family to ever make me smile. So after he was out of the picture, things with my parents got even worse. But I might have been making things difficult for them as well. That's why I want to forget all of this about Aunt Susan. I don't want you to investigate her anymore.
Is it alright? 'Cause I wish we could just stay. Take our time far behind. Leave our pride.
It's like I'm not even there. I could, I don't know, take an elephant home, and they wouldn't even bat an eyelash. They'd never notice. It'd be like they were invisible. Why? You need a place to crash or something? Are you okay? If you say so. You seem really tense and anxious. Do you really have that much going on in that mind of yours? Look at you, self-reflecting. I thought men let their helmet heads do all the thinking. No fucking way. And here we are. Home sweet home. So, what are you waiting for? See you later.
Hi! I remembered
heard you saying today's your first day of class, so I wanted to congratulate you. Excited? Oh, yeah? Did something happen? Oh, that sounds serious. What happened? Oh no! But why? You're making me worried. Have you checked the college dorms? My goodness. So it is quite bad. Please don't let that ruin your big day. I actually called to ask a favor, but now I'm seeing this as a good opportunity for something else. Well, before we get to that, I might have a solution to your problem. You could always stay at the dance studio if it's just for a few days. It's not much, but it has a bathroom and a place to sleep. Of course, but you don't have to commit to staying right now. In fact, I think I should lead with the favor I've got to ask. So, this is the week of that event I mentioned. So we have to start practicing. Would you like to help during practice? Actually, you did the move better. Your posture was perfect. Much closer to the original. I was a little jealous of your natural talent. Maybe that's why I said those things. But the truth is, it was nearly flawless. Yeah, how'd you figure that out? Oh, that makes sense. Really? That's awesome. There's just only one tiny problem. It has to be today. Is that all right? It's perfect. I'll be waiting. No. I really hope we do well at this event. This would give the studio a lot of visibility. And God knows how much we need that. Thank you. See you later. I really hope this works out. I need this.
Under new management.
Bro, you've been MIA for the last 24 hours. What happened? sir, you'll tell me right now. Come on down. Who else would it be? Hurry up. Or do you not want to travel in style? Bro, sometimes you hurt my feelings. But, alright. We'll do it your way. I'll come in through the less crowded parking lot. Like an ordinary person. I guess you'll never know. Bro! Technically, those were two things you just asked. But, I mean, how else would people know I'm Russian? Come on! You should have gotten used to this by now, bro. Ah, man. Your first day at college. You're going to love it. Bro, are you okay? It's fine, man. You know, I was going to wait for you to tell me, but I think it'll be better if I just ask. Yesterday with Lily didn't go too well, did it? Sorry, bro. You live with her? Ah, got it. Wait, so you don't have a place to stay? Dude, that's awesome! Man, I've always wanted a roommate. You should come live with me. We can bring back women. We can drink and watch movies. Of course, bro. Dude, you haven't seen my room. It's very authentic. More Russian stuff. But seriously, my door is always open for you, bro. Just give me a call. Well, here we are. This is like the back door of the campus. Only without the fun you usually have with back doors. If you catch my drift. What? Never visited the back door with a girl before? My boy! You truly are a legend. You'll do just fine here. Trust me. All you have to do is follow your old friend Dylan here. Come on, the library's this way.
Please take off your hat before entering.
Rude. After you, bro. What do you mean? The opening lecture? That boring thing? Nah. It's way better to hang here. Besides, she's here too.
Hi. Yeah. But I wanted to apologize.
You know what? I just remembered that I have some international business to attend to. See you later, friends.
Sorry about the other day. I get kind of intense when I'm excited. I might have pushed you too far. But I'm so glad you could accept me for who I am. It's hard to be an open book sometimes. Thank you for that. Hey, Twinkle Oh. Sorry to interrupt. Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm helping the incoming freshman like him here. Right? I'm Julia. Do you hug them all, or just the ones you think are cute? What? Never mind. Glad you ended up coming after all. Why? Were you thinking about not coming to class? Oh no! What happened? Wait, does she know all about that too? No! What are you going to do? Do you have a place to stay? Well, that could work. But if it doesn't work out, we've got a spare room at my place. Dylan is a great friend, but I couldn't imagine being his roommate. Whatever you decide, just let me know. Anyway, you can always talk to the campus faculty about housing. They should be talking about all that at the opening lecture. No, that's just for the freshmen. But you should go. I was already moving in that direction. See you! Nice to meet you, Julia! So, you're staying at Chloe's then? She's pretty. Maybe you should. It's a shame I can't help with the whole living situation. Aw. You know, I can't really invite anyone over to my place. Even more so a boy. However, my mother always watches her talk shows on TV, and they always start at midnight. I doubt she'd hear if anyone were to slip in through my bedroom window around that time. Technically, I'm not telling you jack shit. I'm just talking to myself. Well, I think we're here. I'm a genius, remember? People need to find some inspiration, obviously. Huh? Is that you? I've gotten used to it. Come on in. Wow, I see you came prepared. I have to be ready. Yeah. I just want everything to go well so I can devote more time to the studio. It is, but we've just got to keep pushing forward. Great. That's something we can always fall back on. Trying. Oh, right, the steps. Let's warm up first, though. Let me help. Wow, you're really tense. This whole apartment thing has you wound up pretty tight, huh? Wow, looks like the stretching is already working. I think you get used to it over time. There are days when I finish practice and just go straight home. It's like second nature to me now. Today even tired me out, though. I think we deserve a warm shower. Come on, the locker room is this way. But don't go getting any funny ideas. You go to the boys' locker room and I go to the girls'. And no peeking this time. Don't be silly. That's totally your thing. I still haven't forgotten the day you caught a glimpse of me dancing in the cafe. Oh, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I'm not accusing you or anything. Right, of course. Everything's going to turn out all right. You'll feel like yourself again real soon. Hey. Okay, take your time. I only came back here because... I don't know. I just had this weird feeling. I know you're not in the best of moods, but I just wanted to tell you that it's okay to feel that way. Anyone who really knows and cares for you will understand what you're going through. And I know you must be thinking that no one really knows you, but that's not true. You are who you are. The past doesn't matter. And most importantly, you need to know that you're not alone. My mom always says a good hug fixes all wounds. She may not be 100% correct, but it certainly makes things better, huh? Do you know how I can make it even better? Like this. Well, then maybe you'll like this. I was thinking, we first met at the cafe. You could count that as a first date. Then you came here, and we gazed at the moon together. That would be our second date. Let me finish. That would make this our third date. And you know what that means, don't you? The third date? That just means I made you hold out even longer. Well, usually people mark the third date with a special something. They tend to take a big step forward. Hmm? Blink. You were so focused you forgot to blink. Speaking of focus, how's the housing situation going to go? Have you decided where you're going to spend the night? That's great. Glad you found somewhere to stay. Of course. See you later.